Pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Johnny Damon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder number 24.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Phillips is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Jackie Robinson.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And the pitch on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Phillips for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 6.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
In now, Rod Carew sends that one out of play for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. The Yanks leave. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. Lifetime versus this arm. 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Batting 7th.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. For his career in this matchup, 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. And the so striding forward now, Ozzie Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, right fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pence is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matt Wieters.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting 9th. Second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And another foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the plate. Ready for another chance. Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Johnny Damon.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it now is Floyd, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Floyd racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 11 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Rod Carew.
Into the box, Rod Carew, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Grounded to short. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro looks up. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hot shot to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 8.
Ready now, Willie Stargell. A base hit in his first trip. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozzie Smith.
Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. 1-2. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Hunter Pence is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The catcher, number 32.
Digging in, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Phillips. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Johnny Damon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Johnny Damon.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Wieters has a play, 1 out.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 2-0 on the way. To the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wieters is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So no runs or hits here as the stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Line drive to center field. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Cliff Floyd comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second. Carew is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Second baseman, Rod
Stepping into the box, Rod Carew. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Sean Bryant takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a line drive, and he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Scargill is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Digging in, Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Koji Uehara.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Ichiro has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
The designated hitter, Johnny Damon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Into the windup and the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Floyd. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
And a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one until he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Phillips showing off his range. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Now batting, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Hunter Pence.
Pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Wieters.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brandon Phillips. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Encarnacion ranges to his right. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, you're not going to do it every day. That single right there, that's okay. It makes him 1 for 5. He contributed a little bit, but they really didn't need him today. This has been a nice team effort.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Floyd is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cliff Floyd. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2, the final score tonight.